Hey YouTube family and GN subs, Humberto R here, attorney at law in Los Angeles, and I am going down to Santa Monica. That's here in Los Angeles. There's a little park, Palisades Park, that is on a cliff overseeing the Pacific Ocean. It's a real beautiful place to have a protest, and I'm going to go to the protest. Why? In consolidation of migrants. We see what's going on, and it's just not right. And why am I protesting? Because I have a First Amendment right to do so, and I'm exercising my First Amendment right, again, in consolidation with the migrants in what's going on. It will be a peaceful protest. That's what it has to be, because the other side makes excuses when there's some violence and they say, look, LA is burning, everything is, being looted and fires are being set. That's not what's happening. I went down on last Monday and it was very peaceful. Things were in order, and that's how it has to be. Look, the U.S. is a melting pot and has always been a melting pot of migrants. We bring the best and the brightest legally to the United States, and their contributions are immense. We also historically support those who are less fortunate, those who are coming here as unskilled workers to work in our farms, to work as domestics, to work in construction. These are jobs that are needed, and these are jobs that we are sorely going to miss if we do not have those workers here in the United States from an economic standpoint. Look, the Statue of Liberty says, bring us your tired, your poor, your masses, breathing to be free and to be here in this country. It's always been this way historically. So why am I protesting? Last week in Los Angeles, we had three unbelievable things that happened and that can happen in this country. Number one, we had the military, the Marines, who were supposed to defend us, and they're assisting ICE in these unbelievable raids here in the U.S. First time that this has ever happened. It's not appropriate. This is not what the military is supposed to do. Number two, a U.S. sitting senator was handcuffed, folks. There is nothing good about that. The Senate is a co-equal branch of government, and we cannot stand for this happening. That's why I'm protesting. The executive is taking away authority from the governor, from the states. 10th Amendment says states are sovereign. They have their own power. The executive cannot interfere with that. And that's what happened. And that is not lawful, folks. It's not lawful. It's not appropriate in a democracy. We are in Santa Monica Palisades Park. Give you a view. This is the cliff looking down to the ocean, and we are here marching in solidarity for the migrants and against kings in the USA. We are with all the protesters here. Take a look, and you got some police on horses back here as well, making sure everything stays peaceful, which it will. So yeah, it's so important that we exercise our First Amendment rights to be able to protest in this country. And that's exactly what we're doing. And that's exactly what this means. Here, joined by law enforcement to protect us and to allow us to protest, which is a wonderful thing. Just want you to see the breadth and numbers of individuals here in Los Angeles protesting in solidarity for the migrants. It's a wonderful sight, peaceful, and so happy I'm here. Here are the beautiful signs behind me, and again, peaceful protest, cheering the police who are here to protect us. It's great. Absolutely wonderful. History will judge us, folks. I was 3 years old in 1965 during the civil rights demonstrations. Back then, Martin Luther King and Kennedy were killed. We cannot keep repeating history, folks. We have to protest. We have to have our voices heard. What can we do? This is what we can do. We can protest peacefully, and we can put a spotlight on the injustice that we're seeing here in the U.S. currently. I posted an article here, a link in the description box, a California Matters article. That is very, very interesting if you want to read it and you want to learn history so it stops repeating itself. In 1920, the same thing happened with the Latinos. Right here in Los Angeles, there was mass deportation, and we paid the price. Economically, huge loss of labor here in Los Angeles. Same thing is happening right now. History is repeating itself, not to mention the humanitarian part of it. Where is our humanity, folks? Let's protest so that everyone knows we care. We are with the Latinos, and we will let this administration know that through our protests, through our peaceful protests. Thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.